I like banjo. Yes. Shabbat Shalom. And to those that are watching on Zoom, Shabbat Shalom to you also. If you will open your books and turn to page 10, at the top of the page, we will sing Hine Ma Tov.
Hine ma tov u'manayim, shevet achim gam yachad. Hine ma tov u'manayim, shevet achim gam yachad. Hine ma tov, shevet achim gam yachad. Hine ma tov, shevet achim gam yachad. Hine ma tov u'manayim, shevet achim gam yachad.
You will turn back to page 2. Lene will come and light the candles for us tonight.
As these Shabbat candles give light to all who behold them, so may we, by our lives, give light to all who behold us. As their brightness reminds us of the generations of Israel who have kindled light, so may we, in our own day, be among those who kindle light. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kedishanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lahadlik ner shel Shabbat. Blessed are you, Adonai, our God, sovereign of the universe, who hallows us with mitzvot, commanding us to kindle the light of Shabbat.
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav, v'tzivanu lehadlik ner shel Shabbat.
And now, if you will turn to page 20, Lahadodi, verses 1, 2, and 9.
Lecha dodi likrat kala, pnei Shabbat nekabela. 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 Shamor v'zachor b'dibur echad, hishmianu el hamiuchad. Adonai echad u'shemo echad, l'shem u'tiferet v'litila. Lecha dodi likrat kala, pnei Shabbat nekabela. Lecha dodi likrat kala, pnei Shabbat nekabela. Likrat Shabbat lechu v'nelcha, ki hi makor haberacha. Merosh mikedem nesucha, sof maaseh b'makshevat tehila. Lecha dodi
Please turn to page 146 and rise as the ark is opened.
Baruch hu et Adonai hamevorach. Baruch Adonai hamevorach leolam va'ed.
Please turn to page 148 and join Angela in Ahavat Olam. Be seated.
Ahavat olam, Beit Yisrael, Amcha ahavta, Amcha ahavta. Torah u'mitzvot, Chukim u'mishpatim, Otanu limadata, Otanu limadata. Al kein Adonai Eloheinu b'shachbenu, uvkumenu nasiat behukecha, v'nismach b'divrei Toratecha, ובמצוותיך לעולם ועד, כי הם חיינו ואורך ימינו, ובהם נגע יומם ולילה, נגע יומם ולילה. ואהבתך אל תסיר ממנו לעולמים. ברוך אתה אדוני, אוהב עמו ישראל, אוהב עמו ישראל.
On the next page, please rise for the Shema.
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto Leolam Va'ed.
Please turn the page and remain standing.
ואהבת את אדוני אלוהיך בכל לבבך ובכל נפשך ובכל מאודיך, והיו הדברים האלה אשר אנוכי מצווך היום על לבביך, ושיננתם לבניך, ודיברת בם, בשבתך בביתך, ובלכתך בדרך, ובשוכבך ובקומך, וקשרתם מאוד על ידיך, והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך, וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובשעריך, למען תזכרו ועשיתם את כל מצוותיי, והייתם קדושים לאלוהיכם. אני אדוני אלוהיכם, אשר הוצאתי אתכם מארץ מצרים, להיות לכם לאלוהים, אני אדוני אלוהיכם.
Please be seated. And we'll read at the bottom of the page. You shall love Adonai your God with all your heart, with all your soul, with all your might. Take to heart these instructions which I charge you this day. Impress them upon your children. Recite them on your stay at home and when you are away, when you lie down and when you rise up. Bind them as a sign upon your hand, and let them serve as a symbol on your forehead. Inscribe them on the doorposts of your house and on your gates. Thus you shall remember to observe all my commandments and to be holy to your God. I am Adonai your God, who brought you out of the land of Egypt to be your God. I am Adonai your God. Adonai Elohim Emet. Please turn to page 152 as we join Angela in the Miha Moha.
מי כמוך באלים אדוני, מי כמוך נהדר בקודש. נורא תהילות אוסף אלה, נורא תהילות אוסף אלה. מלכותך ראו בניך, כהים לפני משה ומרים, זה אלי ענו ואמרו, אדוני ימלוך, אדוני ימלוך, לעולם ועד.
Thus it is said, Adonai redeemed Jacob from a hand stronger than his own. Praised are you, Adonai, for redeeming Israel. Baruch atah Adonai Ga'al Yisrael. Please turn to page 155 and rise for tefillah as the ark is opened.
Adonai sefatai tiftach ufi agid ilatecha. Adonai, open up my lips that my mouth may declare your praise. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu, Elohei Avotenu v'imotenu, Elohei Avraham, Elohei Yitzchak, Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, Elohei Leah, Ha'el Hagadol, Hagipor v'Hanora, El Elyon, Gomel Chasadim Tovim, Ve'koneh HaKol, Ve'zocher Chastei Avot Ve'imahot, Umevi Gula Livnei B'nehem, Le'ma'an Shemo Be'ahava, Melech Hozer U'Moshia U'Magen. Baruch atah Adonai, Magen Avraham, Ve'ezrat Sarah. Atah Gibor Le'olam Adonai, Mechayeh HaKol atah Rab Lehoshia, Morit atah, Mechakel Chayim Bechesed, Mechayeh HaKol berachamim rabim, Somech noflim verofei cholim, Umatir asurim, Umekayem emunato, Lishenei afar, Michamocha ba'al gevurot, Umido melach, Melech memit umechayeh, umatzmiach Yeshua, B'nei manata ot hakol. Baruch atah Adonai mechaye hakol. Atah kadosh v'shimcha kadosh, u'kadoshim b'chol yom yahalelucha selah. Baruch atah Adonai ha'el hakadosh.
Please be seated and turn to page 160. Together in the middle of the page, may these hours of rest and renewal open our hearts to joy and our minds to truth. May all who struggle find rest on this day. May all who suffer find solace. May all who hurt find healing on this day. May all who despair find purpose. May all who hunger find fulfillment on this day. And may all live in such a way that this day fulfill its promise. Baruch atah Adonai mekadesh ha-Shabbat. Please turn to page 163. The top of the page. For the good in us which calls us to a better life, we give thanks. For the strength to improve the world with our hearts and our hands, we offer praise. For the desire in us which leads us to work for peace, we are grateful. For life and nature, harmony and beauty, for the hope of tomorrow, all praise to the source of being. Turn to page 165, the middle of the page. My God, keep my tongue from evil and my lips from speaking gall. To those who revile me, let my soul be silent. My soul shall be to all as dust. Open my heart to your Torah. Let my soul hasten to do your commandments. Let the words of my mouth and my heart's meditation be acceptable in your presence. O God, my rock and my redeemer. Turn to page 167.
Yihyul ratzon imrefi. Yihyul ratzon imrefi. V'hagyul libi lefanecha. Adonai tzuri v'go'ali. Oh, may the words of my mouth, the meditation of my heart, be acceptable before you, O God, my rock and my redeemer. Oh, say shalom bimromav, hu yaseh shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael, ve'imru, amen.
If you'll please turn to page 253 for the Mishnah Barak. I would like for you to take a moment, close your eyes, and send the names of those that you feel need healing in some manner to God.
Mi sheberach
The Torah portion for Shabbat Emor contains two important themes. First is the evolution and meaning of the three festivals, Pesach, Shavuot, and Sukkot. Second is eye for eye, retribution or compensation. In Leviticus chapter 24, verses 17 through 22, we read, "If a man kills any human being, he shall be put to death. One who kills a beast shall make restitution for it, life for life. If anyone maims his fellow, as he has done, so shall it be done to him. Fracture for fracture, eye for eye, tooth for tooth. The injury he inflicted on another shall be inflicted on him. You shall have one standard for stranger and citizen alike, for I, the Lord, am your God." There are several interpretations throughout the years of these compensations and retributions, starting with if a person puts out the eye of another, the responsible party shall lose an eye. Also, it was discussed that maybe an injury could not be duplicated. Finally, there is consideration on monetary compensation rather than physical retaliation. So if monetary compensation is used, how is the injury rated? There are 5 categories for consideration used to calculate fair compensation. First is nazik, an assessment of how the physical disability will affect one's future earnings. The result is the disabled person to be paid an amount to compensate for lost wages. Second is zar, or pain. It is determined by the difference between the pain endured by an amputation of a limb with anesthesia and without anesthesia. Third is ripui, or medical treatment, payment for medical bills from the time of the injury to a complete recovery. Fourth is shavet, or loss of earnings. This is calculated according to the injury. If a person cannot work, then compensation for each day lost. If a person's injury is permanent, then compensation is based on their field of employment. Fifth is boshet, or indignity suffered. This is this is calculated by the age of the person who caused the damage. A child is considered different than an adult. If the damage was done by an adult, then compensation must be calculated to take into consideration mental anguish. Even though compensation has been received, still Jewish tradition demands of the person who caused the harm or injury must ask for forgiveness. Maimonides says, "No compensation is complete, no wrong is forgiven until the person who has inflicted the injury requests the victim's forgiveness and has been forgiven." Maimonides also adds, "It is forbidden for the injured party to be cruel and unforgiving. This is not the Jewish way." As I was reading these 5 categories, I could only see how this is the way all such problems are settled today. An injured person goes to a lawyer with medical bills, doctor's reports, and the amount of time lost from work. The lawyer considers what is best for the client. I also feel that in today's society, forgiveness is probably not considered.
Shabbat Shalom. I should have brought my glasses with me. Here. Thank you, Angela, Dwight, for beautiful music tonight, as always. Thank you, Michael Hendricks, for allowing us to stream out to Zoom, and Shabbat Shalom to all of those out in Zoom land. Thank you for Rita and Barry Davis and Mom and Dad, Alan Esterlin Dugan, for hosting tonight. Happy birthday, Cheryl Berenberg, who is with baby Atticus this week. And just a few announcements. Next Friday night will be Shabbat services with Cynthia Wolf and Natalie Wolf-Barth, which should be very, very good and very interesting. Friday the 31st will be with Rabbi Matt Michaels, and Torah study will be that Saturday morning, June 1st. I wish everybody a good week, and Shabbat Shalom.
If you would all open your books to page 259, I would like for us to read the prayer for the state of Israel together, starting at the top of the page and then the paragraph at the bottom, please. Pray for the peace of Jerusalem. May those who love you prosper. O Heavenly One, protector and redeemer of Israel, bless the state of Israel, which marks the dawning of hope for all who seek peace. Shield it beneath the wings of your love. Spread over it the canopy of your peace. Send your light and truth to all who lead and advise, guiding them with your good counsel. Establish peace in the land and fullness of joy for all who dwell there. Amen. And now, if you would please rise while the ark is opened for the Aleinu.
Aleinu l'shabeach la'adon ha'kol, la'teit gedula liotzer bereshit, shelo asanu kegoye ha'aratzot, velo samanu kemishpahot ha'adama, shelo som chelkenu kahem, begor aleinu kechol hamonam. ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא. ונאמר והיה אדוני למלך על כל ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד, ושמו אחד.
Just remain standing, please. Our thoughts turn to those who have departed this earth, our own loved ones, those whom our friends and neighbors have lost, the martyrs of our people whose graves are unmarked, and those of every race and nation whose lives have been a blessing to humanity. As we remember them, we meditate on the meaning of love and loss, of life and death. Please turn to page 294 as I read the names for the Yorksites tonight. Herbert Blum, Anna Tutu Hoffer, Paul Meyer, Bert C. Miller, Lillian O. Miller, Gertrude Silverman, Estelle Myers Blockner, Ralph J. Bruckner, Nettie Kuhn, Jean Laberman, Walter Maxwell Myers Sr., Sadie Bernstein, Annie Fagelson, Jeannie Drummer, Mildred Lederer, Irving Lefkowitz, Milt Chapman, Blanche Afel Cohen, Hyman Elster, Julia Loshank Lolab, Dave Meller, Jeannie Oshman, Leon Vaxler, and we remember Israelis, including members of the Israeli Defense Force who have died since October 7th, 2023, as well as the people of Gaza. Now together with the Kaddish.
Yitkadav, Yitkadash, Shemei Rabbah, Be'alma divrach yurte v'yamlich malchute. V'chaye hon uviomechon, uv'chaye dechol Beit Yisrael, v'agala v'zman kari v'imru, Amen. Yehe Shemei Rabbah mevarak le'olam omei omaya. Yitbarak v'yishtabak v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh. V'yitadar v'yitalev v'yitalal Shemei dekudsha berechu. Le'ela minko birchata v'shirata. Tush b'chata v'nechemata. Da'amiran be'alma v'imru, Amen. Yehe shalama rabba min shemaya. V'chayim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru, Amen. O say shalom b'mromav. Hu ya'aseh shalom. Aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru, Amen.
Please be seated. Turn to page, I believe it's 344. I have one little prayer that I will say, and then we will join Dwight and Angela for Shir Hadash. Lord, as I go through this day, please keep your arm around my shoulder and your hand over my mouth.
Shiru l'Adonai kol haaretz. Shiru l'Adonai shir chadash. Sing unto God all the earth a new song. I will sing unto God a new song. Sing unto God, and we'll all sing along. All the earth a new song unto God. Shiru l'Adonai kol haaretz. Shiru l'Adonai shir chadash.
Benay, Mike, and I wish each of you a week to be filled with peace, love, and laughter. And now let's go downstairs.
This one's like Beethoven's. Where everything is so that people
Well, it's different every time.
Oh, is it?
Yes, that's what I did. That's not what